it's little Gypsy woman again, and today I decided to do something really fun and different. This makeup is supposed to resemble one of those mask parties, masquerade. I can't remember the name of the party, alright, but you know, like a cool mask. And I really think it's pretty cool. It almost looks classy in a way. So, if you'd like to find out how I achieved this look, keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to do is put on my foundation, and for this look we really want it to be a matte light look because it's really going to bring out the pattern. Today I'll be using the Physicians Formula Nude Wear in light, and I'll be applying it with a kabuki brush. And whatever color that your skin is, try to pick a foundation that is like too light for your skin. Make the black stand out and really get on top of the eyes. And you can go ahead right over top of your eyebrows because we're going to cover them up anyway. Do is you're going to go over top of your eyebrows with a really thick concealer like this. Not a concealer like this. This one that I'm using is by Almay. Take a concealer brush. Any concealer brush will do, or any brush that looks like this will do. Right over top of your eyebrows. You're going to need a lot. Oh my gosh, this is looking so freaky on camera. Now you want to get a powder, and I'm going to use this one by Physicians Formula. You want to get like a matte powder, and I'm going to use a sponge. Pat it on. And I know it's going to look freaky, but it will look nice in the end. Okay, you definitely need eyebrows to look like a normal person. And now you're gonna do it again. Okay, but be careful that when you put on the second coating that you don't wipe off the first coating that you put on, okay? So just be careful. Now we're starting to get somewhere. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting pretty fun. Covering my eyebrows is pretty fun. Okay, now that you've done that, you're going to go ahead and put on another coating of foundation. Be careful that you don't wipe away your eyebrow stuff. This is the most foundation I've ever used in my life. Take your brush to make sure that you don't wipe it away and just pat like that, okay, so that everything starts becoming the same color. And now that you did that, you're going to take, see how there's like a bunch of streaks on my face? You're going to take a sponge or a beauty blender, either one will do. You're going to pat all over the place just to give everything a nice finish for the foundation. And now with your sponge you're going to go over your whole face with powder. And remember, for this look you really want everything to be too light for your skin tone. Like if you're really dark, don't go for like a white foundation. That's too drastic. I'm gonna go for like something that is, however, way too light for your skin. You kind of just gotta be, how you can like know that you're picking a white enough foundation is like, imagine your skin if you were to stay inside all winter long and exfoliate and like never see any sun ever. And then the lightest part of your skin, naturally, that's the color you want to use. I feel like a little princess when I'm doing this, or like a fancy lady. You know how like you always see fancy ladies and they're always like. Now we're going to take a high definition powder, a really soft brush, starting on your eyebrows. Okay, you're gonna pat this everywhere so it fills in any cracks, because that's what the high definition powder kind of just, it goes into any cracks, any holes, any wrinkles, any fine lines, and like just fills them all in. And if you have to, you can go over top of your eyebrows one more time. Like this one looks pretty good, but this one's got some scarcity right here. And don't go spend a fortune on a concealer, okay? You don't need a good concealer to do this. Like get a cheap, thick concealer. Like this one was 50% off. It's a drugstore concealer. So just get like a cheap, thick one. Probably even like costume makeup will do. Now we're going to bring some light back into the cheeks with a really pink blush like this one. This one's pretty pink. And you want it to have some shimmer, okay? Because everything else is so matte that you have no life now. Japanese makeup, how they have like the blush is pretty much almost underneath the eye. That's where you want it, okay? You want your cheeks to be really high and kind of pudgy looking. You can go under your eye with the blush right here, okay? But do not go right here because then it will look weird. It look weird now. And then you're going to take the smallest, littlest bit of shimmery bronzer. I'm going to be using the Fantastic Gold by Milani. I know, I ripped off the cap. But you think I'm gentle with my things? As if. And go over top of your blush. And you're going to go over top of your nose like this. Okay? And now you're ready for the fun. You're going to take a liquid eyeliner. It could be a cheap one if you want, or a really nice one. Well, I'm just going to be using a Physicians Formula one. It's this one. I really don't like this one though because the applicator sucks. I might have to change the applicator, we'll see. You're going to start off by drawing your new eyebrow, okay? So you're going to go like this. And then like this. And then like that, okay? And really just go over top of that so it's really nice and dark, okay? But this isn't the final touches, so it's okay if it's a little sloppy. So I'm changing the applicator because it's not gonna work. You do not want a felt tip for this look, okay? You really want a brush tip because there's more give, it's just, you have more control and it picks up a lot more product. I'm gonna use this little tiny itty bitty baby brush for the eyeliner. Build like that. And kind of like that. It's all fat and whatnot because it's just the rough draft, okay? You always want to make kind of like the skeleton and then make everything else. Remember, it's just a skeleton. It's alright if it's not perfect. The same thing on this side. And you really want to try to get them to be the same on each side. It's okay if it's like absolutely not perfect, but honestly, the more perfect it is, the more nice it's going to look. And now that you have your skeleton, you're going to now fine-tune it with a really nice eyeliner, okay? One that has a really nice tip on it that you have a lot of control with. And that's going to be, for me, I really like this Physicians Formula one because the tip, let me show you the tip. The tip is actually like, it's actually a brush, okay? And it gets really skinny at the tip, which makes it really nice for putting like exactly what you want. And you can make any design that you want. And pretty much have fun with it. Now, the thing that's really going to make it look like a mask is these little things that go like this. Kind of like a hem. No matter how bad it looks, keep going. Don't quit until it is done, okay? Because yeah, it's gonna look bad until it's done, and like while you're doing it, you're gonna start noticing, hey, actually, you know, it's not looking so bad, okay? But don't quit until you're done. I went and finished this look, okay, on one side. The other side still looks that way, but this side's all finished, and you can see that I just pretty much kept on going you know, and I finished the look on that side. But with your eyes, I want to explain to you, do a top eyeliner, okay? But on the bottom, you're gonna line your eyes with a white eyeliner. I'm going to be using this one by Prestige, and it's a white eyeliner. Line your waterline, okay? I'm gonna apply mascara to only the top part. And today's mascara is the Illegal Length by Maybelline. But you don't want to put any, I mean you can put mascara underneath, but you don't want the attention to necessarily be your eyeballs. You want the attention to be your mask. So people see the mask and then they look in your eyes and you have this like really pretty eye. That's what you want. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, now that both eyes are done, we're going to go on to lips. Line them with a lip liner. Best if you do your lips with a red color. Like it really gives this look a glamorous look, but I'm kind of out of red, so I'm going to create some dark shade. And then I'm going to be using a lipstick. This is by Lancome. It's called Sugar Honey. I actually had a red shade and I didn't even know it. But in this face palette, there's a red lip color. Here, I'll show you. Right there. See that real red one all the way down here? I'm going to be putting that over top. I'm using like a super fat eye makeup brush to do this. And then I'm going to be taking a highlighter. I'm going to be using this one by The Balm. And just draw a little bit of highlight over top of your lips. Right here. It's a weird area to highlight, but it looks really nice when you do. And that was my makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it because I sure had a fun time doing it. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to see some more of my videos. Thanks for watching.